This is a Wild Games Production podcast.
To the Palladin Megaverse podcast, Palladin Fantasy. I am DM Vince, not sitting with.
Is Steven playing Seran Allward?
And Jakob playing the good Shep.
Yeah, playing Victor Liam Brightwood.
David playing Gnomey.
And Rick playing Torvald.
Oh, wait, Corey playing Nova.
Good job, Corey. Way to ruin the intro. Sorry it up again.
Yeah, it's just me. I ruined it. Just me. I'm the only one who ruined it.
Yes.
All right, guys, take two.
No, we're fine. We're going with it. And Corey's showing his OBS camera there.
Yes, shut up. I had to click the button. I forgot.
Oh, that's right. We're turning cameras on. I forgot about that.
I like to see your guys' faces.
Okay.
I have a camera, but no.
Yes, it's not recorded. I'm not grabbing screen
Nobody
grabs of
needs
you
to see.
anymore.
Anyway, so the
My
last
face.
time, in the last episode, Seran had placed the child on the bed, placed a blanket over him, and snuck out of the room. And then busted into Torvald's room and said, "We're having a meeting," without knocking, and gathered everybody up in his room. But then they realized that old Gnomey was still stuck in the infirmary because he was still sick. The group then discussed, the group discussed how the child had 2 bites on him, one animal, one human-like. And then the group reunited with old Gnomey, and old Gnomey gave a somewhat weird disguise to Nova, and so Nova can creep around the place unnoticed. It was kind of like a Gnomey looking thing to his look, but the group was just like, okay, whatever. The group then decided to head over to the mother of the child, Helena, and spoke with her, and she acted very strange and told the group a different tale of what happened that day. Then the group went back to go check on the child again, and that's when a fight ensued with the spider. You found a spider on the child, and he was withdrawing the blood from the child.
Good.
Yes. And then Seran jumped in to defend the child, and that's when Seran got bitten, and he passed out somewhat, and Nova had brought him to the infirmary and was helping Rue to patch up his wound. You're currently unconscious at the moment, Seran. She said she needed the spider's egg sac, so Nova went to go get the sac of the spider and bring that
sac.
back. Yes, the spider's sac.
Venom
So,
sack.
Yeah, you help it when it's, the kid, but for Corey, he grabs his sack. No, fuck that.
What are you inferring, Corey? I don't understand.
Yeah, what are you referring to?
No comment. I've healed Seran, right? Seran is healed.
No, Seran is unconscious at the moment. He
okay.
is patched up, but Rue wanted the sac of the spider so she can investigate, see what type of poison it may have been.
I thought I already got that. Yeah, I already grabbed the sack.
You were grabbing
You
it.
were we left it exactly when you had your hands on the sack and you were pulling it out.
God damn it. I'm trying to skip past all this, Vince. I have the sack. It's here. Here you go.
Okay, so you obtain the sack. It's in your hands, and you bring it to Rue. And she's like, all right, I need to take a look at this, grab some samples, and figure out... Oh, wow, we can see Steven this week.
Hi,
Look at that.
Steven.
And he has a different camera angle, too. That's going to be
Yeah,
good
it's
for
a
when we do
little artsy, stylish. Yeah.
like we do the podcast later on. We're going to see Steven's sexy face on there. So,
Fuck yeah.
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Anyway, so she takes it and she brings it on the table. She starts testing a few things. She says, okay, good news is it doesn't look like he's poisoned at all. The bad news is he's going to be out for a little while due to the bite and the injection medication I gave him. So he'll be here in the infirmary for probably another 2 hours at least before he becomes conscious again.
You're talking about me?
Yes, you, Steven Seran, who's passed
Does
out.
he need to stay in the infirmary, or can we take him to his room?
She looks at him. She says, "You know what? he doesn't really need to stay here. If you feel more comfortable bringing him to your room, and as long as somebody watches over him, like sits next to him, puts cold compresses on his head.
Yes, pets his hair. I get it. We'll
I didn't say pet his
I'll have
hair. That's
somebody-
disgusting, Corey.
I'll have no.
It is very lovely
Somebody
hair,
will
though.
take care of him. Yes.
Okay, yes. Here's his equipment's over here in the corner and everything. I know he's a little bit touchy about his face mask being taken off. So
yes, I make sure that's on him.
okay, and she's like, then you're free to take him.
I take him.
Okay, you bring him where?
Okay.
I'm just gonna take him to probably his room.
Okay.
I do know which one it is, right?
Yeah, you know where you all know where each other's rooms are.
Okay, good. All right, yeah. I just take him to his room.
No, just throw him in a random room. This is your room now.
That's
Same
what
one
we
where
did
the
with
spider was
child.
earlier.
Yep. You know what?
The broom closet.
That would be an old Gnomey thing. Just pick a random room. Be like, this is my room now.
Oh no, me. That's a broom closet. Yeah, it's my. It's cool. It's cool.
It's cool.
Well,
Look, there's some straw right over there. It's gonna be comfy.
do I
That's a
see?
broom.
Do I see anybody on the way to his room?
Yeah. I mean, you might see a couple other adventurers walking by. Yeah. A
Do I
couple.
see any of our members? Any party members? Because nobody knows what happened. We just kind of had this offside adventure by ourselves.
Not really. I think Geoff. Last I saw, Geoff was going to sleep. I think
Is
everybody was
Gnome
actually
going off to his broom closet.
Is it daytime or is it?
It's
nighttime?
daytime.
It's daytime, but
early day.
nobody slept, if you remember correctly. So
No, we all. Lord Lee.
Gnome is
slept.
well rested.
I was gonna say nobody's well rested. I'm well rested because I went to sleep while everybody was standing outside.
Pretty
Yeah.
sure I'm well rested.
whatever.
Yeah,
Fine. You're
you
all
are.
rested. Fine.
So yes, I'm
Except
gonna find an attendant or somebody. Just be like, hey, can you get the members of my party up into Seran's room?
You see somebody that's sweeping the floors, and you tell him that, and he just looks at you and says, "Okay."
Here's a gold piece.
Enchantment.
I will give him a gold piece if he expedites this.
What was that sound effect again, though?
Shut up.
Oh, okay.
That's what it was.
Okay. He says puts his hand out for the gold piece.
I handed it to him.
What was that noise?
That was nothing. You're hearing things. Man.
Did it come out your ass?
I know. Did you shit in his hand? What was going on there? He says, "Oh, thank you,
Wait,
thank you."
he poops gold?
Yeah, he poops gold. Yeah, he's like, "Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I will get him right away." And he just runs off.
All right. So I finished taking Seran to his room. Make sure his face is well covered. He's all freaky.
He's gonna
about
get
that.
robbed.
A few minutes
Smothers
later,
him with a pillow.
you hear a knock on the door.
I open it.
You see a guy, I don't know, you've never seen before. He goes, "Your adventuring friend, right?" "Yes, sir. Yes, sir." It's just some random, like, old guy with a sword and a shield. He's just like, I don't know this
No.
guy.
No, it's not. But do you know Lord Lee or Lord Torvald?
Oh, we know about Torvald, yes.
I hate
Again-
to say this, but bring me Lord Torvald, please, and tell him to tell everyone else.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Fine.
Damn, Torvald, you got a reputation.
Better be fast, though. I give him a gold piece.
He takes the gold piece. "Yes, sir. Yes, sir." And he
Yeah.
takes off. Torvald,
Torvald.
you get a knock at your door. You see it's one of the servants. And young Will answers the door. And he says to him,
Yes, of course. What can I do for you?
looks like Nova is requesting that you come to Seran's room straight away and tell the rest of your companions.
Oh, of course. I'll let Master Torvald know immediately. Thank you. Close.
Yeah, he runs
The
off.
slams.
Oh, Master Torvald, you are needed in Seran's room. He did not specify for what, but I imagine it will be interesting.
Okay then. Anything else?
No. Oh, if you do wish, if you would fill up my doggy bowl before you leave, though, I am a bit parched.
God damn it.
Did I hear the conversation?
You probably would have heard the conversation.
You probably would have heard it. Yeah, you totally would have heard it.
So I know I need to go get everybody else.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Okay.
why Will left that part out, especially it's the same
Because
player.
Will's a jerk.
Yeah, Will's a jerk.
And Will is going to go.
Will looks
Get
down
everybody
upon
else.
other servants, so he wasn't really listening to the other servant.
Wait, he's a servant and looks
Will-
down on other servants?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
He's got problems, man.
Will needs to go gather the rest of the group and tell them to get to Seran's room.
Of course, right away, sir. And I leave.
Then I'm going to follow Will and make sure he does it.
You leave or Will leave?
Will leaves.
Okay.
No, Will would do it.
So
Will
Will
give
is
him a-
gathering up the rest of the people and telling them, "All right, each of you that are in your room/broom closet would get a message from young Will telling you to head to Seran's room right away."
Post haste.
Post haste.
Yes.
I'm going to fast forward. You all meet up with Nova in Seran's room, who Seran is passed out on his bed.
I don't know why everybody's in my room, but
I don't know either,
appreciate
but Corey's the one leading this at the moment, so...
it. Yeah.
Well, everybody's here because I don't want to leave him by himself, and I needed to tell everyone what happened. So I tell everyone what happened. Just straight up tell them, yeah, there was a spider. Yeah, it bit the kid. Yeah, it bit Seran, et cetera, et cetera. Here we are. They're caught up.
So they're particularly targeting this child, huh?
Yes.
Well,
I don't know
I
why.
guess
Well,
we should hurry up and get to the where the cult is hiding at,
yes, Shep,
so we can.
we should.
Well, then let's get going.
We gotta wait for Sarah.
We gotta wait for Seran. Well, somebody's gotta wait for Seran.
We're just got a weekend at Bernie's, Sarah.
Just hold him
Just
up.
have to put two of your shoulders, lift up your
Of
arm, and
course,
his sword goes like
Seren's
this.
ready.
Yes. Once that's happened, we will make our way. Do you know where it's at? You told us it's by the tree and make it laugh, right?
Yeah, I told
couple
you
of us-
all that.
A couple of us
Weekend
can
at
scout out
Bernie's
the
was funny.
area.
All right.
I don't know
So
what
yeah,
you're
we'll
doing.
wait. I was
cou-
going to stay with Saren and wait because he defended me from the spider.
Well, old
Aw.
Gnome and I can scout out the area and see if we can find this spot.
That's a good
It's-
idea.
It's in the hill under the tree.
Yeah, I'm gonna come with you since I have the book with the information.
Eh.
What was that for?
I mean, you told us
I
the
sneezed.
information,
No, not you,
right?
Stephen.
Yes, he told
Yeah,
us the
but
information.
I also have the information all written down.
So you have more information you didn't tell us then?
That is not what I'm saying at all. You stupid gnome.
Whoa.
Wow.
Your reasoning for coming was because you have a book with information. I'm
More
just saying, it
information
sounds
that
like
you've
you're
written
hiding
down.
stuff.
It's the same information that I told you. Like, this shouldn't be a hard concept.
Gentlemen,
you-
gentlemen, please.
Written down more.
No need to fight. Go ahead. Go scout. We will. I'll stay here with Saren. If everyone wants to go scout it out, feel free.
Well, I would suggest Lord Torvald just stay just in case you guys get attacked too.
Okay.
And Godwin
Okay.
will help take care of Saren until he wakens up.
I will all be here then. That works.
Or you two will stay here with him, defend him.
I will be here with Saren.
And I will stay as well.
All right, so the people going out are Geoff, Gnomey, and Shep, I'm assuming. Or I should say,
Lee, Gnomey, and
yeah.
Shep.
Yeah. So you follow the basic map that you have of the town over to where the tree area is, and you're scouting around nonchalantly, I'm assuming, just kind of looking around, pretending you don't know what's going on type deal, right?
Actually, before they leave,
Nope, they left. Nope, they're long gone.
A bird flies over us.
I was just going to say, actually, maybe Lord Torvald, maybe you should go with them because if they do run into trouble, Saren is like our best fighter, and Lord Lee is not bad, but he could use a little help.
Damn. I think Jeff's gonna cry.
I'm just saying, it's like I got this covered. Don't worry about me. I got this covered.
Okay, I'll leave you with Will, and then I'll go along to the tree.
All right.
So Will help Nope.
Oh, of course, sir.
Sounds like a different Will now.
Was Lord Lee standing right there as you said this?
No, Lord Lee has already gone downstairs.
Lord Lee is he's inexperienced enough. He's like on his way, like right now. He's like, oh yeah, go. Boom,
No,
he's
I'm
gone.
getting tired. Lord Lee's getting tired of waiting around in town. He wants to.
I know.
He
right?
wants to
Lord
get
Lee
to the
wants some
mission.
shit.
Lord Lee wants some action already.
Go on.
Yeah. All right. So you guys, are you just
I'm gonna stop
direct?
by the kitchen first.
Okay.
Grab some food.
I
Okay.
thought we already ate breakfast, but okay.
Maybe he's
more
a
food.
hungry gnome. Leave him alone, bro. You food shaming him?
Yes, I am. What does he eat? More than one egg?
Damn.
I'm getting like a whole ham, some
Oh, God
sides.
damn it with the fucking ham.
Fucking
Oh, don't forget the cookies and tea.
fuck you.
Ooh, yes, gotta have some tea.
No, you
Oh
don't.
yeah.
It's not
we
a
have ham
picnic
wagon.
without a tea.
Or a hot bagel.
Or the name David apparently. But
It's
go on.
Warm bagel, not hot.
Oh, warm bagel. I'm sorry.
All right. So you get the fucking ham, the warm bagel, the tea,
Fuck
whatever else
that.
you want.
Fuck that shit.
And do you just directly go to the tree? Do you like kind of sneak around? Tell me what you're doing.
Straight to it.
All right. Boom. You're at the tree.
Because it's just a tree on a hill, right?
Yeah. It's basically just a tree on the hill at the end of the road there.
There we go.
We can see the rest of the town. Was anybody following us?
Not that you saw, but you guys really weren't looking. So, I mean, you could look over your shoulder. You don't see anybody like looking at you like one of those.
There they are. Get
Is this where the tree is over here?
Right where I moved a icon.
Roger Dodger.
So you're up there. You're by yourself. You can look down and see the entire town from here. But then again, they can also see you up there.
Not that
I
far
lay out a
away.
blanket.
Okay.
I'm gonna examine.
Pulling
the
out the
tree.
food.
If you're like just innocently, we're just having a picnic up here. Why are these people
Exactly.
showing up in these weird robes?
Why are these adventurers?
We
Three
killed
guys
dudes on the
here on
spot.
the picnic.
All right. So that's why old Gnomey was getting all that food.
Hey, gotta have a cover.
True.
We're gonna
I'm gonna
picnic
go
on this
examine the
weird
tree.
hill.
Yeah, we're geared up for combat. We're going to go get a picnic.
My kind of picnic.
Birds can have picnics too.
Whatever.
All right, so we're kind of nonchalantly looking for the entrance to this
Oh, I mean, yeah.
hideaway.
Shep has the directions to where to touch the tree on the knots to open the door and head right in.
Well, it said make it laugh. If that
So
has to
you
do with
were
it.
withholding it.
No, will you shut up?
Just tickle the nuts.
Just saying. We're a party. You should share the information with the party.
I gave you all the information last time.
Oh my God.
What is this?
Little diplomacy, my lords.
I'm glad.
You're not there.
Anyway,
So everybody's arguing on the hill, just like normal.
so
Loudly.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to have an
absolutely.
argument. I'm just getting annoyed by this fucking gnome.
Shep, calm down. Take it easy. He's just an old Gnomey.
All right, so you guys are staying there at the tree. He said he gave all the information to you. Gnome, he's like, I read everything from the book to you. He basically just relayed all the information that he knows. As far as the tree thing, pushing the knots, maybe that is something that he did not tell you because he didn't think it was relevant because only he could read it. So,
Oh,
Nope.
you can read tree? That's cool.
oh my God. Fucking David.
Lord
meant
Lee
the
kind of
Book wise.
Lee kind of chuckles at that comment.
So you guys gonna
Anyways,
go into the tree, or are you
tickle
just
the
gonna
tree.
wait, or what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna tickle the tree.
Lee's gonna keep a lookout for anybody who tries to come from the village to the area.
All right. Well, you, Jacob, you touch the knots on the tree as you see in the book, and you see the little hatch on the tree kind of slides to the side. You're like, oh, like you would have never known it was there, and there's some steps leading down into darkness.
That's a real nice conceal job there. Take a look at that.
Are you talking?
Oh no, it's busy eating. Lord Lee's looking around.
Yeah, I don't know. I was like, who are you talking to?
No
'Cause
one's
you're by
paying attention
yourself.
to you.
Well, I was telling y'all to come take a look, but okay, if you want me to.
Well,
Have
we'll
to
take
do
a look
this
when
differently.
Seran and the rest get back up here. I want to keep an eye out just in case we have unexpected company.
All right, well, I guess I'll head down just to the steps a little bit to see
I
what's
wouldn't
down there.
recommend you go down there on your own.
Let him go.
This is
Hold
a
on.
scouting mission. I mean, we're scouting. We found the entrance. We should wait for everyone before we go down there.
How long did it take
I'm
them
just
to get
seeing
there?
what's in the very beginning.
Maybe
You want to
could
scout
get-
it out?
That very beginning could have some of the cult members in it, and then if they see you, then we've given away the element of surprise.
Yeah, something tells me they're not going to be very surprised, but okay.
Ah! Sorry.
Oh, don't look over here! I'm a cult member without my.
As you two are debating on what to do, the door closes.
I hope that's on a timer.
You
Or
probably
be a
suspect
spring.
it is, so people
I'm
who
sure it'll open again.
you suspect that it just automatically.
No, I'm not worried
closes.
about it opening. Okay.
You suspect that it probably
I'm
closes
worried
after you
about
go
it.
down the steps or go in, because it's one of those things that just automatically
Yeah.
close behind you. That's all.
Okay.
You know how the bad guys always do that.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Do we see anybody like trying to sneak their way up here?
Yes, you see
Dur-
15
during
people
the middle of the day.
in robes in the bright sun going,
Wait, is he watching us? Damn it!
no, I mean,
Get
honestly,
away.
you look around, you don't see anybody. There's really nobody walking around town. The closest thing to you is that little farm that's out there, the cornfield farm. And I mean,
Oh,
it
is it
actually looks like
corn?
wheat. So it might be a wheat farm. Yeah.
I'm not an agriculturalist, so
We'll
Looks
just
like
call it
cabbage, actually. if
fine.
you
It's
zoom all the way
perfect.
in.
That's different. It's a cabbage farm.
cabbage patch.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
my
a cabbage patch right
cabbages.
there.
All right.
New text. Okay, that's what it's called.
Hold on, I gotta change what it says. Hold on, you gotta draw the text and then change it.
Okay, cool. It says new text. It's a new text farm.
It's cabbage farm. Boom.
Great. Nice and big too, right?
Yep, it's important.
Who needs some cabbages?
So, are you guys gonna just sit down, have lunch, and wait for the rest of the guys to show up, or?
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. I mean, that's why old Gnome had this thing set up, right?
All right.
It would look pretty weird if we just, set up the picnic and then just vamoose.
Just stared at the down the entire time.
Set up the picnic. Well, we're done here. Wait, we didn't even eat. Don't worry about it. So you guys just sit down, have a little picnic, relax. Maybe like one or two people show up. Like they come walking up the hill, and then the person goes over to the tree, and you guys are watching him, and he gets down, and he kind of just bends down to his knees and does one of these things, like he's praying in front of the tree. Nothing unusual. You maybe think he's a nature worshiper type person, maybe a druid. You don't know.
Hey, can you read trees?
That's what I was waiting
Yeah,
for.
I know. Me too. The guy goes, "Excuse me? Yes? What?
Wait,
He said
You
yes.
can? You can read trees?
Way to not draw
That's so
attention to
cool. Can you
ourselves.
teach me?
Well, this is years of practice. I mean, this tree talks to me every day. We have wonderful conversations.
Ooh, what does it say?
What's he say? What's his name first? Her name? It's
The tree's
What?
name is Hernandez.
hello
Hernandez.
Hernandez.
Ooh, exotic.
Yes.
It's a Spanish tree.
I don't know. I just picked a random name, Corey. Shut up.
I'm gonna add that tree Hernandez.
Yes, add it to the canon of
Surprised
the
not
world.
Maria Veracruz card now.
Yeah. The tree and I have conversations, and then he goes on about the tree and the leaves and this and that, and you guys kind of look at him like, yeah, you're a nutbag type thing.
What does it say about the town?
Can we make that smaller, the font, please?
I was going to, but
Okay.
it kind of.
What does Hernandez say about the town?
Oh, Hernandez says the town's wonderful. They, treat the wildlife nice. We have a beautiful forest to the south of us with all my cousin trees.
Cousin tree.
Uh-huh. And what does it say about the missing children?
He just looks at you and just goes,
What?
"It's a
Maybe the
disgusting
tree
thing.
has-
It's disgusting what's going on. There are just people been kidnapping the children here."
people?
Yeah,
Like, who?
I don't know.
Well, maybe the Hernandez knows. Could you ask them?
Excuse me, Hernandez is a man, not the
Could
tree.
you ask him?
Thank you. He puts his hand on the tree and he looks back at you. He goes, "Hernandez doesn't want to speak right now. He's very, very annoyed by the fact that you keep questioning him."
I'm just asking what he knows. Could you please relay that? Just curiosity.
He's like, "I'm leaving," and he just turns and leaves.
Wait,
I can
don't
see
go.
me on the other side of
We
the
have
tree.
to know
just
what
taking a leak
Hernandez
on him.
needs to know.
What'd you say, Steven?
I can see while this conversation's happening, old Gnomey just taking a leak on the Hernandez.
Yeah.
Just
Wow.
gonna go
David,
around the
that's-
side here.
Well, we'll say during that time, you guys are questioning him, and he's just giving you stupid answers. I'm going back to the other group. Corey,
Lord Lee. Lord Lee took note of who that is. Is he a village resident?
yes, he lives in the village, one of the small houses. Yeah.
Your throwaway character is going to become permanent now, Vince.
He-
Hernandez is
Hey,
a thing.
you know
now.
what? Fine, fuck you. He looks at you, Lord Lee, and he goes, "Could you tie a knot to this, please?" He hands you a rope.
Sure. Lord Lee ties a knot in the rope.
Like he slips the thing through, he throws it over the tree, and he hangs himself, and now he's dead. Back
Is
to
that how you talk to Hernandez again?
back to Seran.
Lord Lee cuts the rope before the guy dies.
Nope, he dies. As he falls
Stab
out
his
of
neck.
Incredible rope.
as he falls out of the tree, he takes a dagger and sticks himself in the stomach.
God, you really wanted to go.
Lovely village, yes.
As he's dying, Lord Lee's over and is like, what did Hernandez say about this?
This is like straight up from Harvester.
Yeah. Back to Seran and Nova. No, the guy didn't kill himself. You guys are just talking back and forth. So, Seran, you wake up and you see Nova over you. He's putting a cold cloth on your forehead, making sure you're okay. And you see him come conscious.
Kissing you on the forehead.
He's not kissing him on the forehead.
I think the first thing I do is like reach up and see, do I have my face mask kind of covering still?
Yeah,
I
it's
kept it
still.
on you.
You would feel it anyway, regardless. So. Yeah.
Don't worry. I see him reach for it. It's like, don't worry. I kept your mask on.
We all looked at your face.
We all know what you look like.
No, you did
No.
not. Nobody.
I kept the mask on. I remember he covered his
Lord-
face.
Lee's not there, so you just hearing this out of your
Like,
imagination.
fuck you, Lee. No, it's like, don't worry. Nobody saw your face. You're fine. Well, I saw your face, but nobody else saw your face.
Did you?
I had to help heal you.
Is the child all right?
The child is fine. Unconscious.
Where is it?
In the infirmary.
Where the first spider attacked him?
Yeah.
I think we should at this point notify somebody in the guild that that child needs 24-hour surveillance.
I agree, but who do we trust in this guild? That's the problem.
The healer could have killed either Gnomey or myself at this point. I would trust her.
right.
Old Gnomey's spine tingle just went up and down at the moment after hearing that. You don't know why, old Gnomey, but your like spine just tingled for some reason.
But
I-
she was affected
gonna-
by whatever was affecting everyone. I
As I
mean,
start getting up, I'm like, and where are the others?
they're out scouting out the tree.
Steven, you're Seran, when you sit up and get up and start moving around, you feel like an itchy spot on you, and you realize that you have a bunch of incision, like a wound on your shoulder that's in an incision, pretty much. They've patched you up.
This is inconvenient.
It's itchy, that's all.
Sorry, I did the best I could.
I'm sure you did. All right. I look around the room. Is my gear nearby?
It's right there next to you.
I'll start suiting up and look over at Nova. It's like, thank you.
You're
Aw,
welcome.
They're bonding.
I'm getting dressed now.
Yes, I'm on my way out. It's like as he said that, I would walk out.
As you walk out, a spider walks in after you to attack Seran. No, I'm kidding.
Spiders.
No, I bumped into him. I'm like, oh, excuse me.
No,
Sorry.
that's good.
Will
Quite fine, good sir.
sacrifices himself. to-
A little clock thing, like with those work things. It's like, George, it's my turn. Clock in.
I was gonna say it's like Looney Tunes with Sam and Ralph.
Yeah. mhm.
Morning, Ralph. Morning, Sam.
Hey, Saren's not vulnerable. You got my message I sent you, right, Spence?
You sent me a message.
Oh, God, yes, I did. I did something
said he loved
special
you.
for Saren, but I wanted to keep it a secret, so
Where did you send
I
it?
sent it in Discord.
Oh, I didn't see it because I don't have that screen open. Okay.
He sword fought with the.
Jacob, if you're
I
allowed to be mad at
protected
somebody,
him, is what I did.
Wait, what are you saying, Steven? You broke up.
And Will helped.
I was like, if you want to get fussy at anybody, get fussy at Jeff and his sword fighting.
Always with the sword fighting, Jeff.
Well, you said you did something special for him, so.
I'm geared up and ready to go, and everybody else is at the tree.
Yeah.
Everybody's
yeah.
at the tree.
Considering we keep coming across summoned spiders, and we know for a fact venom works, obviously, maybe we should grab some anti-venom or something like that before we head out.
Yes, I was thinking we need to visit Rue. We need to tell her about the spider anyway.
All right, let's go.
We go to Rue.
All right. You head over to Rue's room and you see she's busy working away at something on the counter. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you're back. Hi, are you not feeling okay? She quickly rushes over to you, Seran, and checks you.
I hold up a hand.
She stops.
I'm
We,
fine.
We're actually just here to warn you
Oh?
that, well, Saren, you were here when the spider attacked in here, weren't you?
Yes.
She said spider?
The same one that attacked me was attacking the boy. And that same spider we saw was attacking that child earlier.
Oh.
So, I trust you. Keep an eye on that boy.
Old Gnomey's spine tingled again. She's like, oh, of course. Yes, the boy is under my protection, my watch.
They're summoned creatures, meaning keep the boy nearby.
She's,
Don't-
Not in another room.
she's
don't
like,
leave his
no,
sight."
he's right there. There.
Yes.
Where'd he go?
There's a spider realm right now.
Yeah.
So I'm just like,
Yeah. Spider's over him right now, like, oh, you don't see me.
Yes, just make sure he never leaves your sight, and perhaps you should have additional guards in the room with you.
Wow. I don't think we need guards. It's fine.
all right. Do you
Same
have
last
anything
word.
that can help prevent falling unconscious if one of us is bitten by another of these creatures? Anti-venom, antidote, anything like that?
She says, yes, I do have some anti-poison potions here, but the only reason you passed out is because I had given you some medication to relax while I performed the surgery on you. That's the only reason why you were unconscious.
So there was no actual poison that was...
No, I determined from the egg sac there was no actual poison going on.
All right, then we're good on that front.
But if you'd like some anyway to comfort your soul, I guess, I don't know. Comfort your mind, she said I would gladly give you some.
I won't say no to something that could be beneficial in the future.
All right,
Yes.
she hands you a small vial.
It sounds like it would help us greatly.
200 gold. Pay up.
She said, don't worry about it. I will put it on Lord Lee's tab.
Sounds good.
You're very kind.
Lord Lee doesn't have a tab, so.
Now he does.
Does now.
Does now.
Yep.
This is
I
going
don't know
to
why
be...
everyone-
Wings to go.
Yep, this is going to be wings to go all over again.
All right.
Just don't
Oh.
count on the cat to be able to bail you out.
So yeah, I grab my
I miss the
normal
cat.
stuff and head out. You miss the cat? What are you, a
Dude,
sadist?
there's an appeal to the dickery.
Go on.
All right, so the rest of you guys head over to the tree where you could see old Gnomey, Lord Lee, and Shep sitting down on a blanket having a ham and whatever else old Gnomey
And Lord
had.
Torvald. Torvald's
Oh,
there.
Torvald's there too.
Yeah, I'm here.
Wait, when did Torvald get here?
He was there.
He was there the whole time. He was just quiet.
It's always there with you. You just speak over it.
Yeah.
I
And
was
he's our
literally
party
watching
leader.
the town. How did he sneak up?
He was with you the whole time. He said he went.
Yeah,
to
literally. Like as you walked up the hill, he was right behind.
So he
you.
was just
Turned.
quiet. This is
Yeah.
Lord Torvald,
I
say
left
something. every once in a
Will
while.
with
Go.
Nova and Seran.
Gotta put a bell on that guy.
Yep, and Nova sent Will away right away because he does not like it.
Yeah, their voices are very similar.
So how was your conversation with Will?
Fuck you. Let's go.
I'll walk
That
up
must have
to
been so-
Gnome and Shep and be like, "Have we figured out how to access the base?"
Yes, I managed to open it up.
He reached tree.
Are you
Apparently,
a
the tree's
druid?
named Hernandez.
That's neat.
Just ignore him.
I try to.
Has
All right,
anybody else been
so-
up here since you've been here?
Yes, and Lee tells him about the guy who
That
talks.
hug himself / stabbed himself.
No, it never happened. He just
Okay.
they
About
just
the
talked to him for a
nature
while, and then the
worshiper.
guy just wandered off.
Did you get his
Apparently, this
name?
tree's name is Hernandez.
Did you follow him to make sure he wasn't reporting us being here?
Did he
Nope.
walk back to town?
Yeah, he just walked
I
back
think
to
all
town.
of us thought he actually did get hung from the tree.
No, I actually said before I transferred, said no, he never actually did any. You guys just had a conversation with him, and
Yeah.
and you kind of ignored him after a while because you thought he was crazy. That's all.
Well, he lives. I saw him come out of that building, and I point to the building where he.
In fact, you could see him where Geoff points in the distance. That guy that they were talking about heading to that house.
All right. In we go.
You see, he goes in his door, closes it behind him, looks out the window, and goes.
That's it. Burn it down.
You could see him through the window on a phone, going, pointing at you guys, telling
We see a
someone
bunch of like messenger pigeons shooting out his chimney.
suspiciously. Yes, no, you don't see any of that.
A guy with
let's-
a black cloak just leaves his building right away.
Let's take the lead and actually go in here.
All right, so Shep, you go to the tree, you push the certain knots in order again. The door flings open like normal. Steps heading down into the darkness.
I wouldn't
How does
call
that make
normal.
the tree laugh?
I didn't hear what David said.
The tree swings open like normal. I wouldn't call that normal.
Yeah.
In this
And
world,
Seran-
that's normal.
Yeah, and Seran was just like, "How did that make the tree laugh?" Because I'm remembering the requirement.
I'm still trying to figure it out myself.
Maybe we have to
I'm
make
not-
something laugh further in.
The door's open. I don't care. Let's go
That's
inside.
what she said.
All right, we toss the gnome down first.
All right, so David, you go flying down the steps.
No.
Tuck and roll.
Okay, you perfectly land down there. Let me move you to the room
Toss is just a figure of speech. I just kind of say, there you go.
No, I think toss is accurate.
Hey, I see the top half of my head.
now. Yeah, you guys, this is just kind of a theater of the mind type room. That's all. So this room is a dirt-covered room. Roots from trees stick out of the walls. This room's looks like it hasn't been finished, like it kind of was made. Ignore the platforms in the middle because I couldn't find a room that was full of sand that had nothing in the middle. So those little stones there aren't there.
Okay.
In front of you, there is sand that ends at the dirt. Looks like it was purposely put here. And there's a sign right there at the edge of the dirt before the sand. And it actually says, "The humble beggar can go where he wishes unseen." Across the way, you do see a door.
The humble beggar can go where he wishes unseen.
Correct. You do not see any footprints anywhere in the sand. But,
Did you say that aloud, Shep?
Yeah.
well, you all saw the sign, so...
Oh, it wasn't in a strange foreign language. It was just we could read it.
Yeah, anybody can read it.
Who could read?
Oh, anybody who
Me.
can read
Uh,
read it, and anybody who can hear heard Shep say that aloud.
Aye.
What does that mean?
I don't know. It sounds like a maybe do something to the statue, beg the statue for
What statue?
Well, you said
Yeah.
where was the sign at? Was that
It's
a door?
The No, the sign is right before the sand. As soon as you walk down there, there's some dirt. Then there's a whole sand patch, some more dirt, and a door. It's about 20 feet wide, you estimate.
I toss a stone on the middle of the sand.
You toss a
Yeah.
stone, and you see this giant hand come out and grab the stone and pull it under. The sand.
Well, then.
The hand looks like the sand itself.
Okay, yeah, it forms out of the sand, grabs it.
Yeah.
pulls it
mhm.
down. Okay, I suspected something like that.
Yeah, I did too. But how to cross it then?
Something involving the humble beggar.
But what is that exactly?
Yeah, I don't know what a humble beggar is.
Who is the humble beggar?
I don't know. It's the patch of sand in the middle.
Yes.
Is there like walkway around?
No. Goes from wall to wall. The only other space of dirt is on the other side of the sand.
And it's 20 feet.
20 feet across, correct. So there's no way to run and jump or something.
And Will's not here for us to have him walk past.
Jeez.
He would be a
it
humble
would
beggar,
be-
right?
I agree. That's why I said it. Why are you laughing?
I would. I'm going to toss two stones, one at one end and one nearby us at the same time. Try to make them so they hit the sand at the same time. Just see what
Take a
happens.
step back away from the nearby one.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, as soon as you throw it both and they touch both the hand. Blub,
Two
blub.
hands.
Yeah, blub,
Was
blub.
one hand, two hands? Okay.
Two hands. Yep. Blub, blub.
Humble beggar. Maybe if he crosses on his knees.
Yes. Perhaps.
Gnome.
I don't think you're going to be able to perform that one.
What?
Is there?
Actually, Gnome, we could probably throw across the sand.
Yeah, but you could probably make it to the other side.
You probably could throw Gnomey across, yeah.
You want to try and do that?
No, we got to figure it out.
I mean, throwing
Y'all are
Gnomey
gnome.
across could be
Good luck.
figuring it out.
Yeah. Like maybe there's a switch over there that deactivates it or something.
I have rope.
I have
Wait,
Is there? You said there's statues in here.
No, there's no
Is there one
statue.
on the-
No, Jeff is the one who
Oh,
keeps
no
saying
statues.
statue.
Lord
I said
okay.
It goes off
once.
the image.
Lord
I said
Torvald was
once.
about to say something when he's.
No, I said I had rope too.
Oh.
Is
Well,
there any?
I mean, we
like,
could go get Will and see if we could have Will crawl across.
Here's an idea. Why don't we just take the gear and money off of a volunteer and have him try to cross while tying rope to him just to be safe?
Is there
Yeah.
an overhang or something?
But should they also cross on their knees? A beggar on his knees.
Let me focus on Jeff for a minute. Overhang.
Like a ledge?
You
or
want to
something we could-
Tarzan it, monkey
we
bar
could
it?
Tarzan it, basically.
No.
Stalactites or something on this.
Nope. There's just a dirt ceiling.
Do we have a volunteer that's humble?
That would be none of us.
That would be Shep. No. Okay.
That
Oh
would be
yeah,
Shep.
Shep, of course.
All right.
Yeah, so
Shep,
I
if you wish
think
to leave
Gnome-
your gear
I
and
think
money
Gnome
here.
is pretty humble too.
beggars don't necessarily have to leave everything behind. Beggars just beg. They don't necessarily have nothing.
Oh, please let us cross.
I think you
Well-
just simply need to get on your knees and get ready.
That's what I'm saying.
They
I think
really
you have
expect
to cross
somebody
on
to
your
cross.
It's
Yes,
sand. If you get on your knees, you can cross sand. That wouldn't hurt.
I'm gonna do it.
We'll
I'm
tie
gonna
a rope
drop.
to 'em.
Yeah,
If the
do
moment we
it.
see a hand come out, we'll pull back
Ask the
hard.
sand
So
if you can
brace
cross.
yourself.
Maybe beg for it.
All right. So Shep, you drop to your knees.
We tie rope
Yep.
around him.
You tie a rope around his waist.
I'd say the whole X thing. So when we pull, we're not just.
Yeah, we're not
his
gonna rip him
hips.
in half or something.
Oh, okay. I see what
Yeah.
you're saying. Right. And do you leave your stuff behind, Shep, or do you just keep it on?
I'm
I
gonna
would
leave the.
recommend it.
I don't have a whole lot really. I'll leave behind. Yeah, my stuff.
We'll get
and just-
get it right back to you. Don't worry.
yeah, we
yeah.
can throw it across.
All right. So how do you cross the sand?
I'm just gonna
Humbly.
humbly with I'm going to pray, and I'm going to have my hands cupped in prayer, and I'm going to just put my knee out and start walking on my knees.
All right, you see, yeah, pretty much like Steven's doing at the moment. Yep. So you get onto the sand, nothing happens, and you keep crawling across and crawling across and crawling across until you finally make it to the other side.
All right.
He's proving his worth.
Now the question is, can you cross on your knees with your stuff still?
Well, we tried throwing an inanimate object and the sand claimed it. Check the door, see if there's something that might deactivate the room.
There's also a possibility that the hands may come up and snatch all your possessions, but not take you itself.
Why would it
Well.
snatch a stone?
I think it'll snatch anything that touches it, possession-wise.
Either way, look at the door, see if there's something that might deactivate the room.
I mean, clothes
Yeah,
are a position.
alright. Do
So
I see anything?
You do not see anything, but you do see a sign on the door that says knock twice.
So I can either knock twice on this door and take a chance, or I can just let us figure this out and get everybody else across. What do you think?
Knock twice, see if it deactivates the room.
All right.
We won't know though.
Yeah, because they
Knock.
Yeah.
can't hear anything
Knock.
over there.
As this is happening, I'm starting to tie a rope around Gnome.
Alrighty.
All right, Jacob, as soon as you knock twice, you hear, who's there?
Candy Graham.
Blanchard.
We are the poor humble beggar.
The poor humble beggar who?
The poor humble beggar that crawled through the sand.
Boo.
Poor humble beggar that fucks your shit up.
Boo.
Wow, of course. At least Jacob actually tried.
Jacob, you feel a slight shock through your system. You take a point of damage.
A system shock?
Yeah. And
Do I
you
need to make it laugh?
and you realize that you were standing on some type of plate that's right below you as you clear the dirt, and you're like, oh shit. Now as you start clearing more of the dirt, you can see the plate's larger and larger, and you're like, this whole area is covered by it.
Gnome crawls.
So
Gnome, you crawl right across to the other side.
And he had all of his gear on him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I tied him up. He was my little parrot, that you take into the coal mine.
Wow.
All right,
Canary.
we've seen how to cross.
Okay.
Let's follow suit.
Hear it.
Well, you would
Shep.
know the canary. I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
And we lost Shep.
it's fine. We can crawl across while Shep is reorganizing his thoughts.
yeah,
All right, so Gnome, you crossed over to the other side, and everyone, it looks safe that crossing over on your knees and begging is the only way to get across, pretty much.
Yes, that's what we do.
Everybody does that?
yes.
Yes.
Okay, you get to the other side, you see a door in front of you, which says knock twice.
I'm gonna get my stuff from you. Thank you.
Oh, we left it back over there. Sorry.
No.
No.
You got my
Sacrificed it
stuff.
to the sand hand.
Yeah, like here's your stuff. Oh, darn it! I dropped it. Oh well.
Uh-huh.
So, you knocked twice. What happened? Well, I guess we all saw him get shocked.
No.
we didn't.
You didn't?
No.
No.
Well, we see him cleared off the plate.
You just
Like,
see him.
what's
You
this?
just see him clearing off dirt, and you do see a
Metal plate. Yeah.
metal plate that you're all standing on at this point.
Yeah, so this plate is gonna hurt a little bit if we don't get this right.
Get what right?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I
I'm
knocked
guessing-
twice.
I'm
There
guessing
was a
this-
response. Maybe this is the make it
Make
laugh.
it laugh.
Wait,
Yes.
response, there's a person there?
Knock knock, who's there? It's a knock knock joke. Right?
How does the metal plate hurt you?
It just gives you a little zap.
While they're discussing this, I'm going to be drawing a circle in sand on the metal plate. Just
What's
big
that
enough for
circle
me.
for? I see that. What's
Oh yeah,
going on
you
over there?
guys can all see me do this, but you have no idea what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
What are
over
you
there?
doing, Corey?
Circle of protection.
Okay. 10 minutes
That's all I
later.
do. Okay, if I'm doing it in stand, it should take me like 5 minutes, maybe. It's the fastest circle to make because it doesn't have anything. I don't have to sacrifice any animals or anything.
A gust of wind goes by. The circle goes, whoops.
He goes, whoops.
A gust of wind underground in a room.
Mysteriously, there's
Our
a gust
picnic.
of wind.
Uh-huh.
Our picnic had beans.
Yeah. You see old Gnomey's bending over next to you, and he goes, whoops, sorry.
I fix it, re-say the words very softly so they don't hear, and I'm standing in the circle.
We're all staring at you.
You hear
intently
from
listening.
Nova, Mary, Mary, quite contrary. Oh.
Oh,
All right, who's knocking?
Well,
Please start
first
thinking
let's
legit-
figure out what we're gonna tell. I feel like this has to be some sort of knock-knock joke. Make it laugh.
Lee
What's a
would be
good knock?
trying to think-
Anybody got a good knock? Gnome, you got a good knock-knock joke?
I got a great one.
Alrighty. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting cow.
Interrupting cow.
Moo!
That was quite rude.
That's the
And you all get a shock and take a point of damage.
Does my
That
circle
was
not help
not
at all?
funny.
Nope, you take a point of damage.
I don't understand the humor.
It's
of
a
you
point of
people.
health damage, hit point damage, by the way.
Don't worry, I don't understand that one either.
But while you're thinking, this is a good ending spot. That's all the time we have. I'm Vince, not sitting with.
Stephen playing Seran Allward.
Jacob playing the good Shep.
They're playing Victor Lee and Brightwood.
Oh, Gnome.
Corey playing Nova.
Rick playing Torvald.
Night. You've been listening to the Palladium Megaverse podcast. This podcast is Palladium Fantasy 1E. The Megaverse is copyright and trademarked by PalladiumBooks.com. For more information on their products, please go to their website. If you'd like to help support this website, please go to RollHigherDie.com. Thank you.